Yeah, she's not having this right now. Hold on. Whoa, alright, hold on. Guys! Okay, so I haven't posted in a while, and I am so sorry for that. You know, life just kind of gets in the way sometimes, and don't work out the way we want it to. So, life happens, right? Um, you say hi. You see yourself? So I did a video today on this bath bomb kit, and my girls have been begging me to do it with them for like ever. And I finally broke down and I was like, okay, well, we've had it for a while now. I think probably since about Christmas. I've had it for about 6 or 7 months now. And the instructions were inside when we first got it, but now, well, it was missing the instructions, so I wasn't quite sure on how much to do it. I googled how much water to put into it, and I fudged it all up. I mean, a bad mom moment. They were so disappointed. I mean, you still got to see it fizz up, but it wasn't actual bath bombs. So this is a moment where I felt horrible. If any of you guys out there, parents, and you know you hate seeing your kids get disappointed. Look, it's still on the table from where we were mixing it. So if you want to see that, then stay tuned. Okay, as you can see, I am showing you guys the different things that were inside of the box. There was cornstarch, there was coconut oil, there was Epsom salt, there was, I believe it's baking soda, and there was also citric acid. This was the vanilla essential oil. And then they have what's called, I think it's pronounced mica powder. I'm not sure, guys. I'm not sure. This is, I think, what gave it color. This was the mold. There was another mold my girls made me aware afterwards. And that was also missing along with the instructions. So here you just see that I'm cutting it open. I think everything was supposed to be proportioned. The only thing that wasn't included was, of course, the water. But I ended up adding way too much of the water, and it just ended up mushy, and it was actually kind of funny because it was like growing. Science experiment for sure. If anyone ever says that baking and things like that are not science, then they are incredibly wrong. Because this is all trial and error, you guys. Can't talk today. So as you see, like I said, I'm just pouring on all of the ingredients, and my daughter, my oldest daughter, she was trying to tell me that it was supposed to look like that. She was so upset that it turned out the way that it did. Like I said, bad mom moment. I felt horrible, but when it was all said and done, she still thought it was pretty cool to see it all fizz up together. Kind of like when you do like one of those volcanoes. Do y'all remember doing that in like elementary school at the science fair, and you had to make a volcano, and it put in like the vinegar and the baking soda, and it kind of like erupted and bubbled over? This is kind of what it was, more or less. I was making like a filling for a volcano. It just didn't pack together like it was supposed to. I definitely added way more water. I added a tablespoon of water when I probably should have added half of that. This is the coconut oil, which I was really pleased to see that the ingredients were pretty natural in this. It's nothing that was too crazy. So I was pretty excited about it. I wish it would have turned out better, but it did not, sadly enough. now I am going to mix it all together, thinking that I am accomplishing. I'm like, oh yeah, this is great. I'm gonna do wonderful, wonderful things. This is gonna be so cool. We're gonna make us some bath bombs because we love bath bombs in this house. We love bubble baths. So relaxing. But as I said before, this is a bath bomb gone wrong video. So you kind of already know the outcome. This is actually just the dry ingredients and the coconut oil and essential oils. I don't add the water until later. You'll see me walk into the kitchen because I didn't want to carry a whole tablespoon of water to my kitchen table. But I should have knew. I should have known something was up because see, at first I just squeezed like a couple little drops of the essential oil, and then I noticed it was still really dry. I was like, okay, well, I guess I'm supposed to add all that they put in the tube, and I added the rest of it, which when I looked it up on Google, it did say 20 to 30 drops. So I'm guessing that it was about that much in there. I'm not sure, you guys. But like I said, I mixed it up. It still was a little dry, so that's when I was like, okay, well, maybe I am supposed to add water. And then this is the mica powder. I think that's how you say it. You guys can correct me down below if it's pronounced differently. If it's mica powder. I think it's mica though. I'm pretty sure. It was like a pink powder. It came with pink, blue, and purple. So I'm sure that it would have turned out really, really pretty if I had done it correctly. But this is my first time ever really doing one of these kinds of kits. Next time I am going to definitely not lose the instructions. Well, it wasn't really me that lost them, but I guess you could say I lost them because I should have done it sooner. And I'm mixing and more mixing, and yep, I'm showing you the consistency here, and it's still really dry, and something was wrong with it. I should have known. I tried packing it into the mold. As you can see, I'm taking the mold right here, and it's not working. You'll see. It just really felt like sand here. Like, literally, it was sticking to my hands like sand at the beach. That was not the way it was supposed to be. I imagined it was supposed to be a little bit more moist than it was. But like I said, I think I got it too moist, and that was the problem. And here we are, my tablespoon. This is where I made the mistake. I put a whole tablespoon of water, you guys, a whole tablespoon of water into this mixture. That was so wrong. Like I said, I should have done half a tablespoon probably, or even a teaspoon, not a whole tablespoon. What was I thinking? I bake all the time, and I should have known. I should have known. What was I thinking? And I mix it all together, and it looked like icing, you guys. Like, I should have known I did it wrong from that exact moment. I hesitated, and I was about to just give up on this video altogether, and I was like, oh no, it's wrong. I'm caking it into the, mold, but it was definitely wrong. My brain was going, hello, you did something wrong, Ashley. And I'm packing it in, and it was mushy. It was not like it was supposed to be. It was like Play-Doh. hey, at least my daughter and I was able to laugh it off because, like I said, I ended up putting it in the sink and she did get to see it fizz. So, pretty cool still, nonetheless. Science experiment. And here I am packing it in. Not working. As you can see, I show you guys, I put it together, and at this point I knew there was no return. I've already made it this far, might as well go all the way through with it and try to pack it together and make a bath bomb, which it did not. So sad. I will have to try to get the citric acid, which is pretty much the only thing that I don't have at my house, and do a success video. So you guys stay tuned for that. That video will be coming soon. And here you see it. It fizzed. It wasn't what it was supposed to be, but it was fizzing. Big thumbs down.
Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up and subscribe down below. Bye guys, till the next video.